Hey guys, good evening. This is Tony the gun guy with concealedarmshomedefense.com. Got a couple of non-NFA 12 gauge semi-automatic shotguns here today. These are called the Mogul. They are made by Emperor Firearms. They are a Turkish gun maker. I've been selling these for a couple of years now since they came out. They're great little guns. They're good for home defense if that's what you want to use them for. However, you need to practice with these things. They do take a little work to be accurate. So if you wanted to use it for that, you need to practice. But I've been selling this gun in a synthetic stock, and now they've come out with a few other models, and this is their wood version in the marine up here with the nickel, and here's the regular receiver, the black receiver in wood. And these are a little different than the ones I've got in the past as far as sights. They do have a different sight on them now with the Picatinny. This is a better sight. It is adjustable. It feels to be a lot more solid than previous versions. And it's got the fiber optic front sight. This is the same sight they've had for a while. No heat guard on the barrel, no heat shield. Does have a different charging hammer here than what the previous models had, and it does have a pointed magazine cap here. It's not sharp. They do make this in a Duke Max, and the cap on that one is sharp. It's probably meant to stab people, but this one's, they blunted the end of it off. So this is what they call the Mogul wood. 5+1, and if you're using 3-inch shells, it'll be 4+1. These are great little guns. They're chrome lined barrels. The barrels are just cut off. There's no choke or anything. You can't put a choke in them. All chrome lined barrels. All steel parts in here are chrome lined. Triggers steel. And this is solid built guns. The finish is not always as good as I'd like on the on these firearms. Sometimes you'll see it little places where it's kind of not as good as probably what you might want, but for the price, that's probably where they've cut down a little bit, is to get the price point that they want. These guns are priced cheaper than all of the other comparable models out there. It is a Turkish manufacturer, Emperor Arms, and they are warranted out of Florida. And the distributor there, I've worked with them for a long time. They're great to work with, no problems whatsoever, and really like being able to reach out to them anytime I need to, and they always Johnny on the spot. So this is the wood. This is the wood with the black receiver, and this is the wood with the marine. They call this the Marine Mogul, and everything's the same sight, same front and rear sight, same charging handle, chrome lined, same wood stock. And this here portion of this is called a bird's eye or bird's head grip, and these are non-NFA firearms, meaning you don't have to have a tax stamp, and you don't have to do NFA paperwork, because the barrels are 14.25, which is shorter than an 18-inch barrel. If you can't have a shotgun that's shorter than 18.5 inches as far as the barrel. These are 14.25, but the way these are made, this is 26.5 inches total length, and these guns with this type of stock on them and everything, they're classified as non-NFA. So you're okay without having to do the tax stamp and the paperwork. And most states you can get these in. Or you can legally order these. California, they're not legal. I can't remember for sure about Massachusetts. New York, I believe you can have these in New York. I don't know about New York City, but guys, check before you buy these. Always check your local gun dealer. Make sure they are legal in the state you live in. Don't take my word for it. I'm in Texas, and in Texas these are legal, not a problem. These guns do come in this case, and you do get a manual, which is pretty cheap, but again, they are warranted out of their Florida location, and those guys, they're hassle-free to work with if you ever did have any problems. But these guns are built solid, and like I say, everything in them is steel and chrome lined, and you know, you've got a good solid gun here. So if you're looking for something, you know, that you could use as home defense or something just to have fun with, these are great guns. I've got them priced right on my website. I do have some different models of these coming out, but these are brand new, and I wanted to just get them out there and let you look at them here on YouTube. I did do a review earlier of the synthetic version of this, and this is, you know, really just about the same gun, other than the fact they've changed out the sights, don't have a heat shield, and now it's wood. These are been one of my best sellers, and I hadn't had, you know, anybody have any problems reported to me that I'm aware of, and they're just something that you know, if this is what you need, well, hey, here you go. Here's two versions, and the Marine and the regular wood stocks guns. If you have any questions, put them down below. Text me, call me, whatever, and I'll get back to you pretty fast. And as always, you know, just want to tell y'all guys to be safe, and God bless. Have a good one.